Well, g'day model railroaders. Down in the basement, we're getting things cleaned up. And I guess the one good thing about the flood is we are actually getting the basement cleaned up. It's needed to be done for quite a while. This just made us do it. So, quick little update on how it's going. I'll just flip you guys around. And this room here used to be full of old paint cans and wood, old windows, stuff that we could never get out of here because it was too big to go through the crawl space door. But anyway, it's nice and clean now. From the layout, might even be a good spot for a helix later. So, a lot of the dirt all done up. Can't really see inside the furnace, but it's shot. New one coming on Friday and installed. Now, one of the things I did state on one of my previous videos is how to get this furnace out of here and how to get the new one in, because crawl space isn't big enough. So as we're cleaning up the basement, I noticed this. It's a hatchway. So that part we've got figured out. Now we got a big hole in the floor that's always been there, so we can get the new furnace up and down. Makes things a lot easier. Over into the train room. Okay, so you guys can see where the water level got to on the layout. So I was really thinking, alright, layout's going to be okay. Don't have to worry about it. Get the floor cleaned up. As you can see, we got most of the mud and dirt up. That's where the 7 and 9 inches of dirt was over in that area. It's all cleaned up. You can see some underneath that rock still, maybe. How much of it was in here? Dehumidifier going full blast still. But yeah, I was hoping I didn't have to do much out here to start. Worry about that area out there and get it all cleaned up. Still lots of sweeping to do. A lot of this dirt's going to take a couple weeks to get out of here still, just to let it dry up, right? But coming into the layout room, and this area of the floor I cleaned up with a bit of water. So I was able to sit down and get to the drywall, and yeah, it was pretty wet, but still I was thinking, give it a couple weeks and let it dry out a little bit, and then I'll start tearing it apart. I was hoping to do just underneath the layout and across. Again, I think you guys can see where the water level got to under there. Now, the legs I used are all pressure treated, so I should be okay that way, right? Oh, look how much dirt's on that. Wow. But that's all fine and dandy. Then I come down, like I said, I ripped some of the drywall off, and I think you guys can see all the little spots on the drywall. It's only been a week, but the mold has already started. Okay, so now what I gotta do is get all this drywall out of here, right? Okay, well, that's not that easy, because me being me, built the layout to fit tightly against the drywall. And if we take a good look at it, I can't just pull it off the wall, because all the pieces are fit in such a way that it can't just be moved. It's all got to be taken apart. So, that being said, all the tracks coming off. This, I don't know if you guys remember how I did it. I'll show you guys how I did it. But all this stuff is salvageable because I didn't glue it. So it's all still good, except I got to take it all apart, which is going to be a pain in the butt. So, until next time, when you guys see this room, it won't have a layout in it. It'll just be a blank canvas. And then that wall there has to come down, all the drywall, insulation, and the wood. 16 feet of wall over here, all has to come down, and another 12 feet over there. Like I said, I was hoping this could have waited, but I just took down that 2-foot section of drywall, and there's a lot of mold on it already after a week and 2 days. So I guess that's what I'm going to be doing now. And like I said, the new furnace is coming on Friday. That part will be fixed. Window's getting bricked in, so I'm not going to have a window down here, so I won't need flood insurance, because how's the water going to get in here then, right? Yay! Good things are coming together. Just a lot of work to do. So that's the bit of an update for you guys. I'll go for a little bit of a walk, and then we can all say goodbye. There we go. Not a bad thing, right? Okay. Talk to you guys later. First thing on the agenda was running out to Canadian Tire, a little hardware store that we got in Canada that pretty much has anything and everything you want. And grabbed a couple totes. 1, 2 lids. They latch on. Made out of plastic. So what I'm hoping is they float. Well, hopefully I don't have to figure that out again or find that out. So starting to get the track down or out. And one thing that I just wanted to show and share with you guys is one of the ways that I put this down. You'll see these little cracks. So instead of gluing this, I just went in between all the little cracks. So now, in case I ever wanted to take it out, all I have to do now is pull all these out, and there I go. Good as new. Well, just as easy as that. So, now I can still use the risers anyway.